Alright, what's going on, guys? So, I got a kind of a funny video for you today about the whole Black Ops 6, Black Ops 7, modern COD, old COD, whatever you want to call it, right? So, I've recently been playing, I've told you this before, loads of old school CODs. Obviously, my channel's very old school, that's the whole point of it. But I've been playing it just for fun. I just rebought Ghosts on the Xbox One, and I've been playing it on, well, I'll say on the One, on the Series S. Basically the same thing. Been playing it on 360 as well. And same with, like, you know, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, stuff like that. Now, skill-based matchmaking, okay? It's been around since roughly, like, Advanced Warfare, but it was very, very minimal. Nowadays, it's steroid abuse, okay? So, here's my point of this video. Why are the games different with the skill-based matchmaking? Why is it so different? I've been seeing people defending who clearly haven't played the old school games, okay? And Nero Cinema touched on this the other day, and it was hilarious in his video. Go check it out. And I just want to give my opinion on it. All these new gens that literally have never played these old games that think that the way the COD is now is normal. So, explain this, right? On screen, you're watching me play COD World War II. I find a game instantly. Instantly. World War II came out in 2017, okay? 2017. That's 8 years ago. Yeah? And I found a game in seconds. Fast forward to Black Ops 6. Takes me minutes sometimes. Okay? And I don't even need to show you that on screen, because I know that everyone that plays Modern COD knows how long it takes. And everyone's like, oh, well, the problem is not, I don't have that issue. The reality is exactly what Nero Cinema said. Most people that don't have the issues with finding matches, like, very long, it's because they get the skill-based matchmaking system in their favour. You get punished for being better and for being good at the game. And that's just a fact. The better you are, the worse the experience is. Old COD didn't have that. You just queue for a game and put you in and you play it. That's it. Now, here's my whole point of this. They said skill-based matchmaking is in the game, and one of their key features of why it is in the game is to help get people in the game fair and have whatever, and also matchmaking time. So they don't want people spending time in the lobby, they want people in the game playing. So that's the ironic part of the concept. Why on earth, right, is that the case when older CODs have the fastest matchmaking time? Nero Cinema did, like I said, he did a test, right? Modern Warfare 2, when it was brand new a few years ago, Modern Warfare 2 2022, right? And it took him like 2 minutes, 2 whole minutes or something to get in a game. Meanwhile, he got in a lobby within seconds on 6 other old CODs, all the way from like World at War onwards. But he got all the way to like, I don't even know when it was, I think it was Ghost or Advanced Warfare or something. 6, 7 games or something, 8 games before Modern Warfare 2 found a game. Like, it's insane that people still defend skill-based matchmaking and think it's a good thing. When X-Defiant closed down, I had people saying, oh no, everyone thought skill-based matchmaking, everyone saying it's skill-based matchmaking, this. It didn't, like, X-Defiant didn't die because of the whole thing of having no skill-based matchmaking. If anything, that was something that brought players in. People are so naive and stupid and dumb and uneducated on why what is the state it's in. I've covered this on my channel now for nearly 6 months. In fact, it is 6 months. And why CODs like this, I've shown proof, I've done my research, I've showed everyone else's perspectives of Prime P and Nero Cinema and Blame Truth, all this. And it's just so ironic that these new gens don't understand. And in a way, I kind of get it, because then, you know, they're new, they've never experienced it. But to have a valid opinion, please, for the love of God, go and play the old ones, and then play the new ones, and tell me the difference, and then see what you think, and then let me know in the comments below. Because, realistically, right, it is completely different. It is completely different because it is better. Black Ops 4 was the last COD that was made properly, that was fun. Okay? When we talk about graphics, everyone's like, look at the graphics, whatever. World War II, in my opinion, has the best graphics. The game itself, phenomenal graphics. The campaign is photorealistic more than the last 4 years that we've had. 5, 6 years. It's phenomenal, unbelievable. We don't need better than that. Modern Warfare 2019 was realistic. We didn't need realistic. I thought it was stupid. The past few years have all been just terrible reskin versions of each other. So, as far as I'm concerned, Black Ops 4 was the last good COD. I've played that recently. It was so fun. Just so fun compared to the newest. And, tell you what, go in the comments below and tell me, what is the worst COD of all time? Why it's the worst COD of all time? And then what's the best COD of all time? And let's see how many people say the worst COD of all time is in the last 6 years. And let's see how many people say the best COD's in the last 25-year before the 6-year, whatever. And I guarantee it's a very high percentage that the worst COD of all time is in the last 6 years. Anyone that says IW, right, or Advanced Warfare, or Ghosts, anything like that, if you would rather play this AI slop bullshit that we have now over them, realistically, when you think about it, then you're dumb. You're on a different planet, dude. You're not thinking properly, and it's recency bias, clearly. Because there's no way anyone on the planet would rather play these horseshit games. There's no way. You tell me you'd rather spawn into Black Ops 6 than spawn into bloody Black Ops 3 or IW even? I hated IW when it came out. I thought it was the worst COD of all time, Infinite Warfare. I loved Black Ops 3, loved AW, but I was sick of it. And it was so futuristic, and I'm a massive Halo fan. I felt like it was a rip-off and a copy. Regardless, I competed, went to an event in December, and then things happened. I gave up, didn't want to play anymore. Guess what? Looking back in hindsight, because I've played it since, I'd rather go back and play that all day, every day, than play anything in the last 5-6 years. That's a serious, honest opinion. And that's from someone that despised Infinite Warfare. Genuinely. So go in the comments and let me know. But that's where I think. But I wanted to clear this up, and I want to give my opinion on the skill-based matchmaking and why it is the way it is. It is the way it is because of what I've just said. They promote skill-based matchmaking as this assistant system that helps people to get into games and whatnot. It doesn't. It punishes good players. It gives you really long waiting times in games, and you literally can't even get into games sometimes. And it just messes up the entire system. And it's just another one of them things where COD is completely screwed because of it. I'm going to wrap it up here. Let me know in the comments what you guys think down below. If you are new, of course, drop a sub and a like. It's highly appreciated. And I'll catch you in the next one.